All right, hey Latin 2 students, this is Miss Stewart, and we are going to try our best to explain indirect question, which is really easy to you in this format to see what makes sense and what does not make sense. You've seen it about 10 times so far in this chapter, so you probably wondered what was going on with those subjunctives without there being a cum in the sentence. So at any rate, we're going to review the subjunctive and then jump into this new really easy one. So just to review imperfect tenses, remember y'all did that fishbone diagram as well, so you hopefully have that, and we're going to be adding information to that tomorrow. But the imperfect tense is going to look like the infinitive, amare, plus Mickey Mouse. So amaret, amaremus, amarent, whereas the pluperfect is going to have ISSE in them with Mickey Mouse at the end. So amawiset, amawisemus, amawisent. And then to the left of the ISSE is the U, V, X double consonant. So I just want to kind of bring to your attention something that you already know. So we have direct questions and we have indirect questions. So a direct question is, the teacher asked, comma, quote, where were you today during sixth period? Or somebody says, who heard that noise? So those are direct questions. So there's no retelling of somebody's question or putting it into their words. It's a question asked by the person who was specifically wanting to know the answer to the question. The Romans had something called indirect questions, and we do these all the time. Like, I wonder what's for lunch today. I wonder where everybody is today. I wonder how many people, unfortunately, have been positively screened for coronavirus. So those are examples of indirect questions. So we have those quite frequently as well. At any rate, just to show you the English and the Latin, we have the centurion, centurio, did not know, nesciebat, who, quis, had heard audi wisset, the shouting, the clamorem. And then we have the horsemen, the equites, discovered, cognoverunt, ubi where the king rex habitaret was living. I'm not so sure that y'all need extra examples. I think those are sufficient. So how do you spot an indirect question? We're not talking about IQs. We're talking about indirect question. So you will have at least two verbs in your sentence. You'll have a main verb, and then you'll have a subjunctive verb later in the sentence. You will have a verb of introduction, such as asking, wondering, not knowing, knowing, understanding. And then you'll have a verb of introduction, which will be followed by a questioning word such as who, or where, or why, or when, or what. And just to remind you, in Latin, who is quis, ubi is where or when, cur is why, and quid is what. So just to kind of review those questioning words. And that's it. That's all the indirect question is. It's not a hard concept at all. And we're going to get some practice so that you get really comfortable with this. If you have any questions, just let me know. Thanks.